This is Bioshock Infinite. We're here on the Nintendo Switch 2. Be sure to like the video. Subscribing is great as well. So this is Bioshock Infinite, the third and last Bioshock game as of the current point in time, and one of the greatest games ever made. I absolutely just adore this title. I love it. I think it's absolutely wondrous and filled with excitement and intrigue and story and crazy moments, and yeah, it's quite a beautiful game. It's a very intimate, interesting tale that follows a character trying to deal with problems of the past and connecting with a lady that is just filled with wonder, delight, eager openness, and also just kind of helpfulness, because you know, an NPC that actually gives you supplies and items and actually aids your battles through combat, which is quite exciting.
No, let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go right now.
Anyways, an absolutely incredible performance in this game from the actors, and that it really is. It's just great. It's everything you love about Bioshock, but taking it to a new place, to a new height, and I think that was so exciting back in the day to play this. Remember, there's always another lighthouse. And just like the smaller things of this game, and yeah, I'm sure eventually we'll get, more things from Bioshock at some point, but
I've read about him.
yeah, it's genuinely been quite a long time. Little Miss Columbia. Anyways, no, it really is a majestic experience. You go around gathering like items, like light resources, and then for the most part you're going around blasting, shooting things. Like, it's a shooter first and foremost, but you get like the coolest level of like movement through the environment because you're up in the clouds and you can use like a skyhook to climb onto things and see different places and explore, and there's neat audiobooks that kind of extend the lore a little bit and everything like that. And then beneath the surface of this colorful, vibrant environment, there are like little uprisings and stuff building, and it's just neat to see a city in chaos, but you're not under the sea, you're not on Rapture, you're exploring.
Or this. The bird is beautiful, and
I'll choose the
cage
bird.
is somber, but there's...
The one on the right.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I love it.
Surprising. I expected the cage.
If you're going to be a sore loser, I shan't do this again.
And those two are so fun because you see them many times over, and they're always interacting with things. And it's one of the few games that you sit there
It was my home.
and you
Let's go.
really have to think about the game afterwards, if that makes sense. Like, it's one of the few games where I've actually sat there and wasn't just kind of wonder about like its world and its meaning, and it's such a beautiful game. I just, I can't help but say wonderful things about it, and it looks so much better here on the Nintendo Switch 2. So, like with the other Bioshocks, this uses a dynamic resolution scaling. So it goes a little bit beyond what we had with the 360 era. So it's 1080p. It's dynamic, but now you just get 1080p, which is kind of nice. It is 30 FPS. I do wish they would take things a little bit further, but you get what you get.
The damn thing's locked. What are you doing?
You're a roguish type. What does it look like? Done.
Your roguish type was it? That's why Elizabeth is so awesome.
Trapped in a tower with nothing but books and spare time? You would be surprised what I know how to do.
Seriously, one of the all-time great performances. It's just I love this game so much. Like, so yeah, so you get that. You get a better looking resolution. Like, it's a little bit jaggedy. It's still it's still the game of its time. It could definitely do with a little bit more of a bump up, but at least you get the full package here on the Switch too, and it runs good and looks good. And the game also, last man standing. That's kind of funny.
Do I know you?
Back at the lottery, without you, we wouldn't have gotten away.
Oh, you're very welcome.
I said somebody like you would come along.
And she's always doing stuff in the backdrop too. Why can't they do side characters right in video games? Ugh. You know what I mean? Like they always there's always such a struggle to get like companion NPCs doing things properly. Actually, what was the other way? You always want to explore and take in the world when you're playing this game, which is kind of funny too. That looks cool. Oh yeah, here we go. And yes, there's a lot of sensitive stuff that they were going for in the backdrop of this game, and it's got a beautiful music soundtrack to it, beautiful music, beautiful soundtrack to it. And then on top of that, you get all of the DLC in this game. So it's all included in the Switch version. So you get Burial Under Sea 1 and 2, where you get to actually get an in-depth look into Elizabeth's story, and the game itself directly leans into the adventures of the other Bioshock games, like the first Bioshock. It like leads into that because you're in Rapture, and it's quite a wondrous yeah, it's quite a wondrous expansion. Like I really do feel like you have to do that, if that makes sense. Like you literally are missing out if you do not like go in and play the Burial Under the Sea DLC, because it is such an essential part of the narrative for the overall Bioshock series. And there's another mode where you can there just is.
Are you trying to get us both arrested?
Yes. Anyways, so yeah, then there's like an additional mode where I love the little bits with Elizabeth. Like I want to play a game and feel like I felt like when I played like this game for the first time. If that makes any sense. I like to have those feelings when I play certain games. It's such a fascinating look at something.
You're running around planting kisses on all the girls, but little Mary McCarthy and that horrid Aaron O'Malley. If your father found out, it is bad enough he has to employ those potato eaters. Frederick, you leave me in such a state.
Yeah, it really leans heavy on the the material going on here. Anyways, no, it really is. It's quite magnificent, this game. It has so much good like context and subtext. And then outside of the Burial Under Sea stuff, you can play.
Annabelle, it's me, Esther.
Oh, no, I'm not Annabelle.
Are you sure?
My name is Elizabeth. Do I know you?
Elizabeth. Isn't that a lovely name?
It really is.
Odd.
There's a lot of things that get you thinking in this game when you play it after finishing originally.
Excuse me.
Shoes sure could benefit from a shine. Guess I haven't paid much attention.
What else was I gonna say? Yeah, so there's like a little like survival mode that they have on top of things, so you can go and do that. But like it's mostly the main game. The Burial Under Sea DLC is very, very well worth playing.
I'll take one.
2 tickets for passage to the First Lady airship.
Yeah, just a minute, friend. Yeah, I have it. How do you, want to proceed?
In a bit of a rush, pal.
Hey, mister, you're gonna get mustard all over your nice suit.
I got it. I'll ring you back once the matter's in hand.
I don't like this.
Yeah, send in the bird. We're ready to execute.
Excuse me, can I get some help here?
Certainly, sir. Sorry about the wait!
What are you doing? Get the girl! Get off of me!
There he is!
Anyways, the gun shooting's beginning. Maybe I should conserve ammo a little bit better. Oh yeah, and so this game also continued the series' trademark kind of gameplay mechanics. So like in this one, instead of like it being, is it tonics in this one, and usually it's something else. Like you use your abilities to kind of like shoot fire and stuff. Really, really cool. I always wanted to get what was it? I always wanted to get like something that, like a replica of the drinks in this, because I thought they were such a fancy new thing that you could have in your house. And I just remembered that, but yeah, I think they're tonics in this. Vigors, they have different names depending on, like, you know, whether it's like Bioshock where it's under the sea or if it's Bioshock Infinite. Elizabeth! But I'm mostly hoping to have inspired you if you're playing this, if you're thinking about playing this game and you've never played before, or if you are wanting to revisit it or anything like that. It is such a worthwhile time. It's an absolutely lovely experience that you will be completely floored by and blown away by. It is genuinely one of the wondrous games out there. And this is actually like a pretty good port of this game. Like it does legitimately look quite visually clean and sharp. Like definitely better than what we had back on the you know, like back in the 360 era. My health is full. Oh, that sucks. I wanted more. And then the other cool part of this is you can take this on the go with you, which is quite exciting, right? Because that's kind of the big benefit of playing this on the Switch is on the go. So it's 1080p, like I said, if you're playing on the big screen, but if you're on the small screen, it's 720p locked. And this game is actually pretty lengthy. Like, there's a lot of content to it and stuff. From what I remember reading and that, there was actually plans for even more, so it is kind of,
Get away from me!
Hey, come back here!
yeah, it is kind of funny that they wanted to do even more with this game, and I imagine that would have been even crazier. Are you okay, Elizabeth?
I can't believe you did that. They're all dead.
Well, they tried to kill us,
You
my dear.
killed those people.
Elizabeth,
You're a monster.
what did you think was gonna happen?
They stabbed me in the hand.
Do you understand the expense people went through to keep you locked up in that tower? You think people like that are just gonna let you walk away? You are an investment, and you will not be safe until you are far away from here.
What do they want from me?
I don't know. That's the last time anyone gets the drop on me.
I also love how the two characters change over time as well.
Let me see your hand.
She takes care of you too, and oh, it's just
What happened back?
perfect. This game is so perfect.
It's not the last of it, is it?
I don't know.
There.
Prealert.
I suppose I best get used to it. I've read a thing or two about medicine. Do my best to keep you supplied with remedies. If your wounds are deeper, I'll try to keep you on this side of the abyss.
Thanks, Elizabeth. And there's like so many things to see. I just want more Bioshock. Like, Rapture's cool and all, but there's just such a level of wonder within these environments. Yeah, it's just like, there really is just such an extra layering to like the big area in the sky. And cloudy places. I think it's almost less about the combat. And the combat's cool because you can, like, as I said, you can use like sky hooks and you can go around flying places. But I do think it's almost less about that and more about the exploration in the areas, the storytelling, the characters.
If I could find some genuine lockpicks, I might be able to get this door open.
Genuine
Sure,
lockpicks.
things on the other side.
Genuine lockpicks.
Soldiers built in 1903 by the hand of our...
Can you imagine this kind of architecture to make a city that flies like this?
Carnies and carousels.
The place is themed to acquaint children with national service.
You mean the military?
Train up a child in the way he should go.
Did you write that? Locked. Elizabeth?
Sure thing. Got it.
Grab the money and stuff that I can. Sure are a lot of these infusions that you can grab if you look around a little bit. Nice indeed.
Fancy putting those lock-picking skills to work?
Okay.
I think I'd rather have the shotgun. Wait, I have a machine gun? Yeah, I'd rather have the shotgun than the carbine.
You hold on to this. Catch!
She's literally the most useless or useful NPC I've ever seen. She is not useless like so many of the other NPCs out there. Seriously, like it is actually amazing to have an NPC that actually like is around you, a companion that actually does stuff.
You could try forcing it open.
See, the cool thing about Bioshock as well is, in theory, you could
Jockey.
literally keep doing this in different locations, in different places around the world with different thematics, and it would just work, this type of gameplay. Where do I get the salt jockey? Because that's what I'm after. Welcome to Soldier's Field. Isn't this place beautiful?
There it is.
Stealing may have consequences.
Looks like it's heading for the dock.
That will take us to Paris.
Should I put away my gun?
Yes, Mr. DeWitt.
Call me Booker.
All right. Booker. Should we head to the gondola or take a look around the boardwalk? I suppose a place like this might have much we'd find useful.
How needs competition when you have quality?
Oh. It's just the kind of place you want to get lost in exploring to see everything. Mud of crows.
Seems like we're fairly well healed, Mr. DeWitt. Want to hold on to this? Here.
Great.
Never gets old having her find me things. Never gets old. Seriously, this game is, how old is this now? Oh man, years have gone by, but it's still literally such a masterpiece in storytelling and gameplay. There is very, very few other games out there that deliver this depth of like intrigue, mystery, detailed storytelling, character development, side characters. I think you'll
With no gardens.
really think about the things you see when you play this and the things that you do and what happens in this game.
Do you know why you were hired to come and get me?
I imagine they were interested in meeting you. No doubt for lock-picking lessons.
Hmm.
I never even heard of this place before I got here.
I assumed Columbia was common knowledge below.
Guess I got a bit behind with current events.
The heater repeater.
Blow yourself. Keep your hands where I can see them.
I kinda want it. Oh, they sell the crows and stuff?
Ah, I see you found our bestseller.
I want that gun. Can I have this gun?
Beauty in it. She's lever action, but put it back where you found it. I won't say it again.
I'm gonna take it.
Should've listened. No.
You okay? Yeah, that really wasn't necessary. Your decisions change your narrative. Did you want one of the stuffed toys, Elizabeth? Because you can have it. I just killed everyone. Oh crap. Wow. That was worth stealing.